I've decided to read the entire Quran front to back to see if Islam is really the one true religion. Here's what I've learned from day one.
What do you bet this guy have not learned anything? You can refer to this video up there. I've already called this out many days ago. But let's see what he has learned reading the Quran from front and back.
On day one, I read the first two surahs of the Quran, and they start off in a very different way than other religious texts. You see, the Christian Bible and the Jewish Torah start off with God creating humanity and calling it good.
So we're freestyling, are we? Because that looks like the Torah and the Gospel that you just quoted. You lied because you don't know how they started.
The stories found in Genesis are explicitly pointed towards God showing his love to humanity.
I don't know, man. This is not off to a good start. By the way, just for context, Christians and a few Jews consider the books of Genesis the same revelation given to Moses, which is the Torah. So, where are you getting this information about the Torah if it doesn't exist?
Only after humanity sins against God does he begin to punish them, but at first it's all about love. However, the Quran is quite different.
I hope the true revelation of God is different than man-made garbage, but let's see.
It starts off by talking about Allah's power and his worthiness of worship. The first sentence after the introduction is, all type of perfect and true praise belongs to Allah.
So getting to know the majesty of the being that created complex creatures like mankind is apparently a red flag for Christians.
In fact, before the Quran ever talks about Allah's love for humanity, it says, Allah has set a seal upon their hearts and upon their hearing, and on their eyes is a covering.
That verse was revealed 1400 plus years ago, and that just you proved the very verse that you just read, because you read the verse, you read the book, and you didn't learn anything. Zero.
And a mighty punishment awaits them. This got me really curious about the rest of the Quran. Does Allah actually love everyone? And the answer is no.
Surah Al-Baqarah 2195, indeed Allah loves the doers of good. Surah Al-Imran 3134, Allah loves the doers of good. Surah Tawbah 94, indeed Allah loves the righteous. Surah Al-Imran 3159, indeed Allah loves those who rely on him. I'm sorry if you were expecting Allah to love everyone, regardless of how degenerate they might be, regardless of the fact that they're disbelievers, regardless of them absolutely violating every single one of the boundaries that He set, and being forgiving to people like the German guy who eliminated millions of Jews. If you were expecting people to just get a free pass in Islam, yeah, that tells me where the problem really lies. There's not a problem in the Quran, there's a problem with the way you think.
In Surah 3, it explicitly says that Allah does not love those who do wrong, which means that His love is fully dependent upon our good works.
Book of Psalms, chapter 5, verse 4 to 5. You are not a God that delights in wickedness. You hate all evildoers. Proverbs 6, 16 to 19. There are 6 things that Lord hates: a lying tongue and those who shed innocent blood. Book of Psalms, chapter 11, verse 5. The Lord tests the righteous, but his soul hates the wicked and those who loves violence. Apostle of James, chapter 2, verse 24. You see that a person is justified by works, not by faith alone. Apostle of James, chapter 2, verse 17. Faith by itself, if it does not have works, is dead. Gospel of Matthew 16:27. He will pay each person according to what they have done.
Surah 3 then continues to say that Allah does love people who rely on Him. It doesn't even seem like a relationship, just abuse.
Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5. Trust in your Lord with your whole heart. So, according to Christians, trusting in God, doing your best, and trusting the outcome to God apparently is a bad thing. This was embarrassing, bro.